How's it going, everybody? I'm Asher, and I guess you're having a spiritual awakening. Geez, yeah, that's funny. uh, yeah, so the last video, I think I was talking about these mountains that we got to climb and stuff like that, and even the little things that are a mountain, And what if, I don't know, one thing I've learned in this spiritual journey is that everything happens for divine reason, divine time, and that goes back to even everything you've ever experienced, from the day you were born to stuff you went through your childhood, and how you got to be grateful for everything, no matter if it was hardship or not, because everything is to lead you to this one point, and it's just when you become aware of that, I think is the trick to the spiritual awakening, because you start to be aware of your thoughts. And I said, the hardest work is the mind game and climbing the mountain, I guess there's a metaphorical hole in front of the mountain too. And what that is we think the way we perceive ourselves is, we're always digging ourselves a hole, in everything we do. I know that's how I felt a lot of the time. You just dig yourself in a hole, you get deeper and deeper, and it gets harder and harder to get out of. And yeah, so really, there's that big hole there. But when you start to realize that everything happens for divine reason, and even the people you meet are in the synchronicities of that, and what they teach you and what you learn from them, and what you teach each other, everything happens for that reason. And through this journey, I've figured out the people I talk to, and then the synchronicities of when you return to see these people, and what you bring back with you of knowledge or whatever, and it's all to help each other out in every given way, so putting it in that context, so even if you think of the future events that haven't even happened yet, so in this awakening, you get to the point where you're okay with yourself, you're able to let go of everything, and then that everything happens for divine reason. Well, and even in the same sense, even in the future, you guys got to realize that everything is going to happen for divine time and reasoning to help you along your path, and you're there to help that whoever else on their path. But so you put it into context like that, and then you are able to start to realize that you can just have enjoyment out of every experience, because every experience is there to make you learn more about yourself, and just truly learn how to be happy and joyful all the time. And it's crazy. Just figured out. So so if we can look at our future events that haven't yet happened, and have a clear head that they're there, and the people that we're supposed to meet are there to meet us, and you just got to intuitively think that way, and everything is going to work out. You're going to reach this point of the spiritual awakening where you can just be happy, and it's freaking awesome. Best day ever, every day that comes. Yeah, that's what you got to keep telling yourself, because even the bad days, you look back on them, and the feeling you get. I was just back through a town that I hitchhiked through, and when I hitchhiked through there, it was dark out, and it was nowhere to go, and I had nothing, no backpack or nothing, and I was sitting there talking with my buddies that I rode through that place with. It's man, it really feels different being with somebody driving through this town, and there's a comfort zone, and and then the way I've always been guided to is to get out of your comfort zone. When I started thinking about when I walked into town that night, I had nowhere to go, and you start worrying and get frustrated, and you get anxiety. It's oh my God, it's fucking raining, it's cold, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? You're fearful. It's a fearful thing to go into the unknown, and with nothing, and but then in the end you realize that it all works out no matter what. You heighten your skills of being able to read other people, being able to read situations, knowing where you can go, what to do, how to act or whatever, how to manifest things. You know, you put yourself in a situation like that, and you really learn a lot. But you know, like never learned what I needed to learn from that until I came back through. And then when I came back through, I really got the meaning of what me on my journey going hitchhiking around with nothing was. It was out to truly get out of your comfort zone and learn how to adapt to any scenario. And yeah, and it's freaking cool. But in the people you meet, again, like they're all put in play like soul contracts from a past lifetime or whatever you may want to call it. But you'll start to see the synchronicity and how when you're talking to people, what they say can lead you to the next point. And you know how some people's points are helpful and they make you come back. Yeah, I don't know, or you go 10 steps forward and 10 steps backward sometimes if you don't listen to your intuition or the other people. Maybe it's their spirit helping you or whatever, but everybody is there to help each other. And it's just, I don't know, yeah. Just got a better and better understanding of this whole gig, I guess you could call it. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to touch down on that today, you guys. And yeah, it's a beautiful day here. I'm back in, I'll show you around here. Flowers are blooming. Birds are chirping, although you can't hear them right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, peace and love to y'all, and I'll get back with some more here. Peace out.